Hello people YouTube, how are you today? It is me, Abby, and today we are going to be doing a challenge video. I don't remember the last time I did a challenge video. I feel like that was like a year or two ago, but this one I'm actually very excited for because Nikki Tutorials did it, and I saw it and I'm like, ooh, I gotta do that because of the fact that I got some new palettes, that I've played with, and in general, I want to get out of my comfort zone because usually if I do my makeup, y'all know, like, I usually do dark in the crease, blend it out with the transition shade, put something in the outer corner, and then something on the lid. That's usually my thing. And then usually follow up with my crease color on my lower lash line, and that's how I do my eyeshadow usually. So, I like that idea of getting out of your comfort zone. And also the fact that I got the exact same palette, which is the Morphe 39S palette, which I freaking love. If I can get it open. Let me move this thing. I hate those, plastic protectors. I wish they could just put the names on the bottom. But, I'm obsessed with, purples and pinks and all that kind of stuff. I love that eyeshadow look, and I really can't wait to play with this. So, I already cut up a bunch of paper with little numbers on it, and there's 39 eyeshadows. I'm going to pick 5 shades for my eyeshadow, and then we'll go through it right now. Okay, so for our first number, we got 13. Ooh, lucky number 13 for Taylor Swift. Okay, the second shade we're going in, will be 15. My God, do not judge my 5s, by the way. So we have 13 and 15, 3 more to go. Okay, so for the third shade, we got 6. Okay. 9. That's funny. 6 and then 9. Let's see what this one is. 37. So let's see what shades we got right now. Okay, so for one of our shades, number 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have a brown, a warm tone brown, which is not that hard to use, obviously. Then we have 9, so 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we have a shimmery, I'm going to say berry color. Then after 9, it's 13. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Another shimmer. Ooh. You guys know this, I don't usually use 2 shimmers unless it's inner corner stuff. And that's a little too dark for inner corner. So then 13, 14, 15. Then we got a pink. And then 15 to 37. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I could just go like this. This is 39, 38, 36. Oh, we got we got several shimmers and only 2 mattes. Let's see how I do. I'm going to put on my eyebrows and prime my eyes, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have been thinking for a while too. I finished my eyebrows, I primed my eyes. I'm going to go in with our number 13 to start off, putting it in the crease, and then I'm going to blend it out with number 6, and then we'll see where we go from there. Hey guys, voiceover Abby taking over again. I am just, stamping that pink in like I usually do. It is super pigmented though, oh my God. You know how I do, I blend it in my crease a little bit with this packer brush. It's looking really nice, what do you guys think of this new palette Morphe put out, with just the purples, and it's a jewel tone theme palette? I really like it. I love purples, I love pinks. I don't do it as much as I should, but I really need to get back into it, and this palette is gonna help me. Okay guys, I skipped ahead a little bit so you can see me put the brown on, but this brown is blending very nicely. It's nice and warm. I really do like it. It is super beautiful and it's blending very nicely. I had a little trouble with my other eye just because I have that scar in the other eye. It's just my thing. Also, when I blended it together and I finished the eye look, my Nana, of all people, told me she loved it and it looked natural, and I was laughing so hard because she said pink, of all colors, looked natural. Oh my God. Okay, I know this is looking very messy right now. Trust me, I did not intend for this. Right now, I'm thinking I'm going to cut the lid and pack number 9 and 13, 9 in the inner corner and then 13 on the outer, and then for 37, that copper gold glittery shade, I have no idea. I think I'm gonna rather use it as a topper, or I'm going to put it underneath my lash line, but I'm scared to do that because it is a glitter. We'll see right now. Hey guys, okay, I already cut my lid, and you can tell I already messed up. It's because of my hooded eyes. I always mess up. I hate cutting the lid, but I'm packing that first color, like I said, on my inner half of my eye, and I had to go in a couple times just because I forgot to wet my brush, and I didn't think to wet the brush, but it was looking really nice. I did like the pink, but my only, like, qualm was, like, using the two shimmers. Like, I did put the other shimmer, as you can tell, like, on my outer corner, but usually I really don't like to do super shimmery looks, but in this case I think it turned out very well. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Okay, we're down to the last shadow. I think I'm going to use number 37, the copper glitter, and I'm going to use it as a topper over the eye, just gently, to give some glitter specks like that, because by itself I feel like it looks a little too crazy, but over the eye, not so bad. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm just packing that glitter on my eye, and you can see, like, it got in the crease. I didn't care, like, at this point because I was feeling very weird about this look. It wasn't in my comfort zone, and also the fact that, you know, glitter is like herpes. It gets everywhere, and it doesn't go away, even if you try to fix it. But I just, like, tried to make it even as possible, but in the end, I think it turned out really nice. What do you guys think? Okay, next up, I'm also going to be doing the random numbers challenge on my foundation. Don't worry, we're not done with the eyes yet. You guys know that usually when it comes to my eyeshadow, I do, like, my bottom lash and after foundation, concealer, and all that other stuff. So I have my foundations right here, and I have 8 of them. 1, starting off with the NYX. 2, being my favorite L'Oreal Infallible. 3, the ColourPop No Filter Stick. 4, the Wet n Wild stick foundation. 5, the No Filter Liquid. 6, the Anastasia stick foundation, which I haven't tried yet. And then lastly, the Shell Ivory foundation that I have not used in a long time. So let's pick it. Okay, mixing it up for you guys. And my foundation I will be using today is number 5. What's number 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Editing Abby here, realizing that I'm a fucking idiot when I filmed this video. If you're watching to this part, you notice that I picked the Anastasia foundation, which was number 6. I thought it was number 5 by accident, even though I had just counted the foundations not even 2 minutes earlier. So, sorry for me being a retard, but I didn't use number 5, I used number 6, so sorry about that. The Anastasia foundation. The one I have not tried yet, so let's try it out. Hey guys, I'm just putting on the stick foundation now, getting ready to blend it. I'm making sure I cover all areas. I think when I put this on, I put too much, but you're gonna see right now that I had a lot of trouble with this foundation. Like, I wasn't even doing a foundation review, so I don't even care talking shit about it. This foundation has, like, no coverage at all. It's cakey, and it clinged onto my dry patches really badly. Like, I was trying so hard. Like, you could tell, like, you could still see my mole on the side of my cheek, my acne. You could see everything, and I was having trouble blending. Like, I had to, like, pull on my skin hard, even with a damp sponge, to get it to blend. So, like, I just in general would not recommend this foundation. Like, see, it had no coverage to it. Like, my skin just looks like it's a little bit lighter. Like, it doesn't look like it's any different. But in general, I just feel like, you know what I feel like? I just feel like I look like a really bad ghost with really bad acne in this video. That's how I feel. That's how I feel right now. Okay, I'm just gotten done blending out the foundation. Y'all saw that video. I'm gonna just say so far, I don't like it. Like, already can tell, don't like it, because it's more on the sheer side, and it definitely has accentuated a lot of my unevenness. Like, if you can tell on my nose, it is clinging to the dry skin on my nose. So, fair to say, I don't like this foundation, and I probably won't use it again. And I have no idea how I'm going to fix this, because, not even joking, it looks like shit on my nose. Okay, for concealer today, so I can try to save this look, I'm going to use my regular Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm not going to show you me blending in because I think you've seen me doing concealer 1,000 times. So I'm going to see if I can fix this. I'm not even sure if you can tell like how dry my skin looks. It's exaggerating every bit of texture possible on my face. So I'm going to see if this will fix it. So wish me luck. Okay, I finished putting my concealer on and powder. Concealer definitely helped save this foundation. Like, no joke, it was clinging to every pore, texture, my dry skin. And it doesn't feel heavy at all. It's a little light for me, surprising, but I'm looking at it in the mirror and I could still see texture and my face looks cakey. I feel like it also looks powdery, but at the same time I just put powder on, so I think when I put setting spray it'll help. I'm gonna see if I could save it with also bronzer and blush. You already know that I don't have contour. I only have like one contour I really like to use, which is from the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, Safe Word. I'll let you guys pick my bronzer and my blush and my lip, and we'll be right back. Okay, next up, I already contoured and stuff, so I'm going to put my bronzer on. I have 3 bronzers. 1, my Fit Sisters formula. 2, this Wet n Wild bronzer. And 3, this one from... This is a Lisa Frank bronzer that you can get from Hot Topic, but it actually works. So, 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get. I have it in the bowl. I'm mixing them around. Let's see what we get out of 3. So 1. Finally, I'm getting lucky because that means I get to use my favorite butter bronzer. Let's bronze. Okay, I'm gonna just bronze like quickly, but I'm also want to talk because I'm not sure if you guys noticed this on camera, but I want to just make sure if I haven't mentioned it already. I had an allergic reaction at work the other day, and it was not good. Like, it was not fun, obviously. That would not be fun. What happened was, I was helping this customer with a rug, like one of those outdoor, like, rugs you wipe your feet on, and it started to shed like crazy. Sorry, I can't talk and do makeup at the same time. It's the weirdest thing. But it started to shed like crazy, and it got all over me, it got over the table, and I wrapped it up and I gave it to her. And after my next customer, I started getting like really, really itchy, and I just started feeling like terrible, and my skin was turning red. And I told my boss, and she, like, I instantly went to the bathroom, washed my hands with my face, but like I was so itchy, like of course I was like scratching, but I wasn't trying to scratch hard. But oh my god, it's hard to explain. I ended up still finishing my job at work, but I just felt bad because I had red all over my chest, my arms, and I could tell like customers were a little like to it, if that makes sense. Like, I feel bad because like I like my job, and most of the customers there are actually really nice. I'm not gonna say where I work, but you know, that happened and it was quite embarrassing. Does that look okay? I'm also gonna do bronzing under my jaw. Considering this foundation is so freaking light that I have to contour or bronze under my jaw so it doesn't look as pale as it actually does. Do you know that if your neck is technically supposed to be darker than your face? But for me, my neck is actually lighter than my face, so I always have to match to my neck. And sometimes that's really hard to do, especially the fact that my neck is so light. So I found this trick out from Scott Barnes when he was on Tati's video a little bit ago, that you put bronzer down your neck for a foundation that's like too light, or like, you know, if you're having trouble matching, so it looks better in comparison. Like, do you see that already? Like, I'm gonna be wearing a top that covers this part right here, so you'll see after when I get dressed what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna wipe off my bake and you guys will help me pick my blush. Be right back. Okay, for my blushes, I decided to pick 4 because I really couldn't choose. I have a lot of blushes, you know, but I don't think I could pull every single one out and then do a number scheme on them because I have that many blush. So this one is my, actually my favorite of all time, which is the Pacifica Coconut Blush Duo. Then I have this sleek blush palette, and let's take it, take a cheeky peek. It's like a, warm, like orangey yellow peachy blush. Then I have this one from Note that's called Desert Rose, and it's like a muted rose a little bit warmer. And then I have this one from Sleek that's in rose gold, if I can get it open. And it's almost like a dupe. It actually is a dupe for NARS Orgasm, and it's my favorite. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll see right now. Okay, I have my cup, and we're going to take it. I'm gonna mix it a little bit more before I pull it. I want to see if I get a good one. Number 1. So number 1 is the coconut, my favorite. Why do I keep getting my favorite? I think it's because I got so shitty with the foundation, that it's like, okay, we fucked you over. Let's give you something good. For my blush, I think I'm gonna, because I got this duo, I think for this look, I want to keep it like super warm and shimmery, considering the fact that my face is super light. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one. And let me just clean off my blush brush. This one, I have no idea where I got it. I've had it for so long. In fact, I think this is one of the first makeup brushes I ever got when I first started doing makeup almost 10 years ago. And you can tell, I fixed it 100 times with tape. So I'm going to, and you know me, I go ham on the blush. Do 2 taps. And I'm going to turn you over so I can see my mirror too. But I'll tap it on the apples of my cheeks and then drag it inward and then blend, because of the fact that I have such big cheeks that, I like to actually emphasize them, because when I do that, a lot of people tell me that my face looks smaller. I know that sounds weird, making my cheeks look bigger to make my face look smaller. But if I do that, it also makes me look a little nicer, which is something I'm not. And, in general, I like it the most. Because I've tried, just doing the swipe method, and for some reason, it makes my face almost look distorted, if that makes sense. So I'm going to, oh, I got the wrong one. Let's clean that off real quick. See, I'm always messing up, and also the fact that I know this is gonna sound gross, I wipe it on my bed. If I mess up. So I'm gonna take that blush again. And this, for some reason, I always have trouble on this side of my face. I think it's because I really can't see that well, I'm not sure if I've ever, I have mentioned this before. I have really bad eyesight. Not only am I nearsighted, I have astigmatism, I have a lazy eye, I was born cross-eyed, had surgery to fix it, still haven't improved. My eyesight is so bad, and it's getting worse every single year. This eye, seeing out of is almost impossible, because if I try to explain, the vision, I can't see letters with just this eye, that are this big, close to my face. It's impossible. And also the fact that my vision, if I'm just, staring at one thing, for example, my camera, it almost goes like this. And I'm not sure if you've ever noticed, with my Instagram pictures, I try really hard to take, really nice pictures, but sometimes it's really hard because of the fact that my eyes will just cross, I can't control it, obviously. And I try really hard. I do have glasses, but when I wear makeup, I don't put my glasses on. I'm trying to get contacts, but because my astigmatism is so high, I can't get contacts yet. So I also have to, insurance, so I have to wait for that to go through. So it's just a waiting game at this point. So yeah, if you need me, I'm going to bake and we're going to get highlight and I'm going to finish my eyes. Be right back. Okay, I haven't put highlight yet. I'm also going to do the random numbers things for my highlight. But I finally decided that I am going to go in, why did my voice go like that? With our original pink shade, blend it under my eye, and then kind of diffuse it with our transition shade that we used. So it looks nice, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay, now we're going to go on to highlight, and I have 4 highlighters here, again, like I did with my blush. I have my favorite Sleek highlighter, number 1. Number 2, we have this Blossom Glow from Wet n Wild, which I also love, but I don't use as much as I should. Then we have Jeffree Star's Eclipse with the Manny MUA. We're not going to talk about that, and it's a whole other thing, but it's still a good highlighter. So that's going to go in. And then lastly, the Sun Dip Glow Kit. So we're going to see what app get chosen with. Okay, the numbers are in here. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. Number 2. So number 2 is the Blossom Glow. So let's highlight, y'all. Okay, I've been using this brush lately to highlight. Usually I like to use a little bit more of a packer brush, because of the fact that my face is fat and I like to make it a really skinny line. But lately, especially with this shade, I will swirl, tap off the excess. I'm going to turn you towards the mirror, and I'll keep the tip, but it helps to blend it nicely. I'm also going to be adding more of this highlight afterwards, because like after I spray my face, I always add highlight. You know, do you guys ever do that? Like I'll tap it on, like help it to blend in, you know. Ooh, that looks, actually this looks really good. Look, it goes with the pink. So I'm kind of happy I got this highlight. But like afterwards, so I can get a little bit more of an intensity, you know, I spray my face, pat it, and then add more highlight. So I'm gonna just add the highlight. Oh my god, I feel like $1,000,000. But I also do this thing Jaclyn Hill does where I go like, I'll smile really big and then get it on the apples so my face looks like even glowier. But at the end, I will get my blush brush to blend it in so it's not so harsh. And then with the tip, I go in circles so it looks very bulbous. And then go very lightly on my nose. Like, I don't know why, but like my nose highlight is rather the best thing on planet Earth or the worst thing. Like today, it's definitely the best thing. Like, not gonna lie. On the Cupid show. But also, I want to know who else does this. Like, I've mentioned this in my like makeup tutorial videos before, that I like I'll get very, very light highlight and then go in the middle of my forehead, blend it out, and kind of go towards the arches of the eyebrows. And then I will get my powder brush and then blend that out till it looks heavenly. So I'm gonna wipe off my bake and then we'll get my lip. Okay, I have mascara on, you know, I finished my eyes, I wiped off my bake, I put my highlight on. The last thing to do is lips. I decided to pick 4 lips out that would kind of go with this look or would go with this look. And also, in fact, some lips I haven't tried. Like, I just got this Kat Von D gray lipstick. And have you ever done, like, pink eyeshadow on gray lips? Trust me, it's one of my favorite things to do. But, you know, like, we never know. And then I have Lolita from Kat Von D, Ofra, this new one that my mom gave me, and this one from NYX, the suede. Either one can go with this look, but I also want to see like ones I haven't tried before. Like, I haven't tried this one, and I haven't tried this one, and I haven't tried this one. The only one I have tried is this one. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's get started. I have my cup right here. I'm mixing them around. Let's see. Okay, got one. We got lucky number 3, so that means Ofra wins. Ofra or Oprah. So let's put this on and we'll see how it looks at the end. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me doing the random numbers challenge. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As you can tell, like, it turned out much better than I thought it would, considering we went from bad to good to bad to good, and that foundation was just fucking awful. You know, like, I swear, like, I'm surprised I was able to make it work, because it literally looked like shit on me. Like, the worst foundation ever. And the fact that still, like, my acne is, like, acne scars are peeking out, and my nose is, like, creasing like crazy already. Like, like, I'm glad I don't really have anywhere to go today. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to see more videos from me, and click that little bell icon to see more videos from me. Also, check my links down in the description for all my social medias. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye!